Welcome to another Old Timer Center video, guys. Today I've got something a bit different for you. It is a 2010 BMW X1. It's a niche vehicle. It's not quite a full-blown SUV, and it's certainly not a car. It resides somewhere in between, and it has the practicality of both. It's very recent, being a 2010 model. It is a 2-litre turbo diesel, and it is the X-Drive, so you've got all-wheel drive, full-time. The paintwork is highly reflective and very nice. I'll just take you on a full walk around of the car. You can see how glossy and shiny it is. You can probably see me reflected in the paint here. And it's hard to even find a mark on it. You've got front parking sensors, front fog lights, HID projector headlamps, that signature kidney grille. Actually look quite sleek and menacing from the front. Tyres, we are wearing near new Pirelli P7s, and we're looking at 225 45 R18s. There's a tiny bit of gutter rash on that wheel that we will have repaired. That's about the only fault I can find on this beautiful little car. Unmarked black leather following through into the back, and with this very expensive panoramic sunroof option that does not come cheap in BMW options packs. Opening up in the boot, it is remote, so I hold that down, and there we have it. Huge load overflow, and I particularly like this because you've got individual. See these individual lines here? You can fold the seats flat singly. So if you just need one down, the ski pass through in the middle, or the left side or the right side, you don't have to collapse the whole group. Under the back here we've got little compartment spaces. BMW does use run flats on these. It's a very modern system. Saves you from having to get out and change the tyre. You just drive. Rear parking sensors, of course. Provisions for roof rails. Digital radio antenna there. Very comfortable black seats. I don't think the kids would complain about sitting back here. In fact, I'm just over 6 foot, and the driver's seat is set for my position, and I still don't even nearly touch. It's a nice place to be, especially with this panoramic sunroof. I feel very comfortable back here, so it's by no means a tight fit. You've got cup holders for the kids back here too. Got a 12-volt power outlet so they can plug in their iPads and charge them, or DVD players. I'm going to step into the business section of the vehicle and take you through its suite of features now. I mean, I love these cars. They're kind of a niche. Mercedes doesn't really have anything to offer in this category. Audi does, but otherwise it's just things like a Nissan Dualis or a Ford Kuga, and why do you want one of those when you can have a BMW for less than their new price? It makes no sense to me. Now, starting up the car, it is keyless, so you put the key in the hole there, put your foot on the brake, and press the button to go. Fires right up. No diesel delay, it's very quiet. I'm going to put the windows up. And I'm going to show you now this expansive sunroof blind. If you don't want the sunroof open, just hold this button here. Wouldn't even know it was there. So of course we've got the multimedia steering wheel with Bluetooth capability. Got dual zone climate control, BMW professional stereo, they sound fantastic. Touch shift manual transmission with sport mode. So currently I'm in drive. If I shift it to the left, you'll see here it changes to drive sport. So that's still not manual mode, that's sports mode. And what that will do is it will hold the transmission gears longer and it will allow me to rev the engine more freely to get the most power out of it. So if you're hustling along and in a rush, shift it into that. Even more so, you can touch up and down. As you can see on the screen here, it correlates with my gears here, and I can shift the car manually. Otherwise, just set and forget in drive, and don't even worry about a thing. We do have, it's a bit dark, I don't know if you'll see it, we have an auxiliary input down here. So you can plug in an iPod, or an MP3 player, or a phone, whatever suits. Just get the little cord, it's very standard, it's about $5 to $10 at JB Hi-Fi, and you're away. Air conditioning is ice cold, wonderful storage space up here, it's very deep. Cell phones, wallets, no problems. Close it away, it's discreet and out of sight. We do have automatic headlight feature down here. So set and forget, the lights will come on. It's a twilight sentinel. When the car senses it's getting dark, they'll come on. Otherwise you've got the old-fashioned way, parkers, normal lights. Fogs front and rear down the side there. Alrighty, well that about covers it. It's a nice, simple, ergonomic car. Great visibility out the front and the back. It's a very light and airy cabin, especially with that panoramic sunroof open. And it's nice to have a conventional handbrake instead of one of those foot push ones. Just going to show you under the hood and tell you a little bit more about this 2-litre turbo diesel. Bear with me while I get it open. There we go. It's done 100,000 or 99,000 Ks. Great documentation. Uncompromised vehicle. I can see here it's even got the original build stickers on it. Those don't get replaced if it's been in a crash. We don't take accident damage vehicles here, and we look for the very best. So it's called Titan Silver Metallic. There you go. 2-litre turbo diesel. As I said, these things are extremely quick and they deliver such good fuel economy. They're very torquey motors rather than horsepower figures. Basically, if you fill this up and you didn't drive it too hard, you'd get to Melbourne on one tank. That's the kind of range and economy you get on these. It's sensational. Nice thunk, nice heavy piece of metal. You only get that thunk with German cars, folks. I've found anyway. Just take you on one final walk around this beautiful little car / SUV. I don't even know what to call it. It's somewhere in between. Micro SUV. There we go. We're the Old Timer Centre. We specialise in European cars. We always have about 70 in stock. Plenty of BMWs, Mercs, Porsches, Volkswagens, Jaguars, Audis, you name it, we've got it.